What's up, YouTube? I'm going to be starting on a challenge to move from $0 funded to $500,000 funded, and we'll attempt to make a $50,000 payout from that account, which will be 10%.
The risk plan for the challenge was risk $10 per trade to make a buffer because we had only $50 left. That means I had 5 trades until blow up. Then from there I would make $20 per trade until I reach 9400, meaning I would have $200 until blow up. That means I would have 8 trades. Then from there, above 9400, I wanted to risk 50 per trade until I reach the 10k, which is the break-even point. And from there, the plan was to risk $80 per trade until the challenge passed at 400, which is just 4R or 5R, and the challenge would be passed. So that's the plan that was followed. Half of the risk. So we're going to add another one to make it a full 10 as I have it here. It wasn't long till we found the first trade. Trade played out nicely. So the trade played out nicely, as you can see. Used the order block, moved break even. Then at 2R, I moved my stop loss now to lock in 1R. But then I wanted more out of it and got it out. Found another one. Took it. I wanted to still see it going higher, but then looks like buy side liquidity was already taken out and we end up just jumping through the stop loss. So that caused a loss of 1R and ended up a break even day. Then on the next day I started to play offensive instead of defensive. I no longer wanted to risk only $10 in the name of saving the account. So the risk now moved up to $25 per trade. There was a close below there, so technically going short. There's this kind of 15-minute order block here, so I have to pay attention to it just in case we hit it and price starts coming back up. If that happens, I might have to exit early. The trade chopped around for about an hour, then ended up stopping me out at break even still. So we got break even here. It is a Friday, 10 minutes until session close, which will be 12 p.m. So stop here. It is a break even day. We'll see on Monday. It's funny how market took 1 hour to move from here to here, then just a few minutes to reverse all of it. So the weekend flew by too fast. It was Monday again, markets were open. I'm so excited to continue with the challenge. I ended up taking a bad trade which broke one of my rules. I sell from down here, we stop on this high. Right now I'm about to be stopped out. So to prevent any further damage, I had to stop trading for that day. Since there's nothing up there, stopping here for today. Another day came in, got a trade immediately at market open, and as you know, Nasdaq started messing around, and I decided that if this account is going to be brown, then today is going to be the day. So I got in and then added on to the trade with the remaining balance, then left it to the gods of forex to decide whether we are going to continue with this account or whether we would get a new one. I'm going to add the rest part of this account here. There's no point in this anymore. Then the trade happened to play out well, and also I scaled in on another position down after moving to break even. So that day ended up in plus 5R. Even the stops lower, so the point can be back up there and clean. Since I have two trades open, but no, I'm full putting it down. Comes back up, I just let go of it. When ES takes the first low, I will take out some position. Okay, this one goes out, this one goes out too. Nifty is that. Sure, I'm taking it out too. Not long after that, I'd managed to now reach 9491, so that means the account was now sitting $291 above the stop out point. Managed to get another trade. It chopped around, and this was in the next week, chopped around and ended up hitting break even. The reason we didn't see all the trades is because not all of them were recorded. Also, most of the days were just days where setups didn't show up, since this time we are using very strict rules. So because of fewer setups, I decided to increase the risk now from 0.25, which is $25, to now 0.5%, which will be $50 per trade moving on, as long as the balance stays above 9,400. Another trading day came along, and this time I wanted to enter this setup, but the candles on MT5 and the candles on TradingView were not exactly the same, so I waited for a retracement, but actually the retracement didn't hit my entry point. I could have entered right before it hitting the entry point, since I already had 2R in my target, even if I did, but since I had been doing well, I just want to start messing myself up with unnecessary entries, so that's why I didn't take it. But that was also a very good anticipation. Taking the lesson I had learned from the previous trade, which just ran away without retracing my exact point, I used the M5 back rows immediately, since there was still 2R to the target, so I entered immediately on candle close with the stop loss at the low. Then targeted the highs, used M5 since I was using a 1 hour PDRA, which maps exactly to the M5. Managed to make over 1.5R, closed the trade before TP because it took too long and my trading session was done. But during this trade, it chopped around a little bit, since I'm so used to trading on M1 instead of M5. Looked like it was taking too much time. I wanted to close it, but as I had already committed to holding it to TP, I just decided that let it either hit TP or hit break even. So I left it running and just went to walk around, came back later, and that's when I closed it. By this time the account was sitting at 9658, which is good. We have been doing good so far. Had a long session, no trade, and once I saw some setup, it wasn't really the best, but I think I was somehow bored and decided to just take it to see how it ends. But I quickly got reminded that I wouldn't have to take these low quality setups just for the case of taking them, and it had been about 3 days without trading. So I think that's why I was tempted to try such a kind of setup. Alright, so looking at the journal now, we see that last setup was here where we had a 1.5R. Then on Monday, took a bad trade here. Really took a bad trade because I misaligned time frames. Then got back in check and made it back with another 2-hour short. Then made one more 1.8-hour short. Actually, this was a long. We are going to look at it on Wednesday. Lost one trade, break even on Thursday, and one loss. So Friday got no trade. So this is one of the trades that was taken on Monday. Just considered break of structure here, then considered our shift again. But all these were false really, because when we look at the 15 minute, we weren't bouncing from any 15-minute key level. We just used a CRT, but that wasn't strong since we were going against the trend. Then later got a 5-minute shift, took it, got 2R, then also took a long from down there, got 2 more R. Then the losses were covered. Came back on Wednesday, took that loss that we looked at. Then Thursday got this one, break even, and then took a loss there. So in 1 month, since I started the challenge on 17th October and today is 15th November, managed to recover a bit of drawdown. So since I started at $55, now I'm $3.59. Yeah, so far it is working out fine. If we keep on the pace, then it will be fine. So I'm now down 4%, and my profit target is also 4% above the break even. So that means just need 8%, which will be 16R. If I continue trading well, then that is very achievable. The dead spot was when we were down here. I can remain with only $50 to grow the account, because this is a Stellarite account and it maxes out at 8%. So moved from there, moved to 350, moved to 9491. Stayed here for a bit, there were no setups. Then here moved to 576. From there reached 9658. Stayed there for 2 days, then had a losing day on Wednesday and Thursday. So I think we should move now from here till we hit that target, get funded. Yeah, so this is it for this episode. If you are new to the channel, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.